Hi, I'm Elizabeth Smith. I'm the Policy Director for ICEA and a coordinator for Childbirth Education Program. Today I'm going to talk about a way that you can increase awareness on breastfeeding and also help your patients and clients to understand appropriateness and laws for breastfeeding. So it's a simple and easy game where you just make some cards with always, maybe, and never on them, and then you can either lay them out or you can put them up on the wall, however you want to do that, so that they have the option to decide where they're going to put the rest of the cards that I have made. So then I have various places that someone could be. So this would be in front of the in-laws, at a meeting is another one I have, on the bus, in a car, in bed, at a pool, at the grocery store, at a friend's house, at the park, in a bathroom, on a plane, and in church. So I've just taken photos off of the internet. You can get those fairly easily, or take pictures yourself if you want to do that, and then laminated them so that they stay over time and don't get wrinkled and messed up. So then you give those to maybe split them up between the people in your class, and then let them put where they think it should go. After all of the cards have been put out in a specific spot, then you want to go through those and kind of problem solve why it got put in that place. Because there really isn't a right or a wrong answer, I think, except for the bathroom. We never want to feed a baby in the bathroom, but I know it happens sometimes. Just get them into the categories and then determine why somebody maybe chose that, or why you can ask if somebody else in the class might have picked a different response and why they would have done that, so that then you can problem solve different places and how you can breastfeed in those various places and feel comfortable, feel like you're not going to have any harassment or anything like that. In addition, with this exercise, what I do beforehand is make sure I talk about the law in the state. I'm in Utah, so we do have a law here that does protect a baby. A mom is allowed to feed her baby any place the baby is allowed to be. So she does have that backing for her. Other states, it's not the same. There are laws in almost all states, but some of them aren't quite that open. Some of them may be a little bit more specific. Some of them have even better protecting laws. And so you just want to know what your law is, so that then you can talk about that with them, and then also problem solve how a mom could respond, or how she could what she could say or do if she were to have an issue in one of those places, if someone were to question her right to breastfeed or her doing it in that area. So it's a simple activity. It can go 5 to 15 minutes that you can take to do it, or longer if you want to go through each of the areas. The one I want to point out is in the bed. That is a very common place for moms to feed babies, especially at night. And it's a really good idea to get the research that Kathy Kendall Tackett and James McKenna have been doing on sleeping bed sharing and all of that, because the AAP has a very different stance, and you want to be able to discuss the evidence on both sides of that topic, and have a good discussion there. So it's really simple, really easy, quick to make, and it probably will cost you less than $10 with the laminating and everything. So it's a great activity to do.